Hey guys. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have another hair video for you guys. So I just wanted to get right into it and show you guys this Unice hair that I've had for about a year. Let me breathe. Why am I out of breath? Why am I out of breath? Why am I out of breath?
Tell me that my heart don't know that you've been doing wrong and doing wrong. Tell me that my heart ain't know that you ain't doing wrong, you're doing wrong. 'Cause I'm just so sick of
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have another hair video for you guys and it's gonna be on this wig on my head. I've been wanting to do this video for such a long time, but I kept putting it off, so today's the day. So this is gonna be my year and very last and final update on this hair. So if you want to see all the details, please make sure to continue to watch this video, and also make sure to thumbs up, like, and subscribe, and just let me know what you guys think. Okay, so I wrote down different categories that we're going to talk about in this video just so you guys can get all the full specs on this hair. So I'm going to talk about what I got, the delivery, the application, shedding, breaking, matting, care, and just my overall rating. So we're going to make sure to touch on all these subjects so you know exactly what you're getting when you order from Unice Hair. Okay, so first and foremost, what I ordered was a 13x4 lace wig. Got it in 26 inches. It was 150% density. First thing I can say is this hair did come super quick. I believe I got this hair in about 3 to 4 business days, and I'm in Canada, so that's pretty fast. And this was also during the pandemic. I actually purchased this hair right now. The day today. Today we are November the 7th. I ordered this hair, I believe, the end of December 2020. I ordered this hair for January, so the very beginning of this year. So we're literally coming close to about a year that I've had this hair. So I know the hair looks super nice, super silky, and it does look full. So I'll just kind of tell you about what I had to do. So when I did get this wig, it was thin. I did have to order an extra bundle to get the fullness that it is now. So right now it is pretty thick. One thing I can say about the frontal on this wig is that it is on the thinner side. Not the biggest fan of the thickness of this frontal. So if I were to show you guys, this is all the hair from the frontal, and the way that they sewed up here, you can kind of see, like, I don't know how to explain it, but the hair is kind of facing this direction. So basically the way that they sewed the frontal onto this wig is kind of like overlapping, and it's facing this direction. So the hair naturally wants to separate from the midline, and if you're not careful, it actually does show right over here. So I spent a lot of time blow drying the frontal backwards and also using my hot comb to hide that line. So that was super annoying. Some people may not care about something like that, but that definitely bothered me because it's like every single time I use the wig, I have to fix that. In terms of the application of this wig, one good thing I can say about it is that the lace on this wig is super thin in the best way possible. I'm able to melt it into my skin super easy. Like, I don't even need a lot of product or a lot of glue to be able to get this wig to lay flat. That's probably one of my favorite things on this wig, just because I know with other wigs I usually have a hard time, you know, melting it. The lace is too thick. Another thing that kind of bothered me is this wig is 13x4, but I feel like the wig didn't really give enough ear tab space. Whenever I apply this wig, I don't really have much going on over here, and you know, it just doesn't look how I would want it to. Like, I usually have to use my own sideburns to make it, you know, to make the style look nice. I don't know if people care about that, but that kind of bothered me the whole entire time. It was kind of annoying, but you know, debatable. I don't know. Okay, so for shedding, so one thing I will say is, as I said, I've had this wig for almost a year. It really has held up pretty well. This wig lasted probably longer than some wigs that I've had in terms of shedding, but I think August 2021, sometime this summer, I feel like it was in August, is when I started to see that the hair was shedding more and more. Thank God that I added that extra bundle, so like I feel like I don't see the struggle too much in terms of, like, you know, the majority of the hair, but I do feel like the frontal is what's shedding the most. Like I said, the frontal is already kind of thin, probably one of the thinnest frontals I've had. Like, if you really pay attention, like, I didn't cut these pieces. Like, they were like, this is a 26-inch wig and the frontal came pretty short, pretty thin and pretty short. it just happens to look decent on me, but like it honestly shouldn't have been like that, and it's been shedding since the past couple months, so do with that what you will. I also put breaking on here. I feel like there's not been much breaking. Like I said, usually when I get shedding from this hair, it is full strand, because I've had wigs in the past where the breakage is just breaking and then the wig's getting short, and that is also why I got 26 inches, because I told myself like, hey, if it sheds and breaks, if I end up with a 24 inch, I'd be okay. So I think I did probably lose maybe like an inch. I'll make sure to insert a clip where you guys can see how long the hair sits on me. Maybe I'll put it like right over here. So yeah, so the wig basically is just on top of my butt right now, and I'm about 5'2", so you know what I mean, it's still pretty long, and you know, it kind of held true to length. I do think that the ends got a little thinner over time, but to be honest, nothing that crazy. Like this is pretty good for like a year old, I think. And yeah, and the hair is still flowy. So okay, so I have matting on the list. I did not experience any matting from this hair. Like I said, it did start shedding a little more, so I probably had some times where it was more difficult to put my hands through. Like you can see, like if I'm really pushing right now and it's not going through. Like if I push any more, I'm definitely gonna pull out some hairs. So I haven't had matting, but I definitely can't rake my hair through it the way I used to. It's just not the same. And overall for the care of this wig, I realized that when I would use conditioner on this wig, it would get greasy really fast. And even if I spent like 10 minutes just rinsing it after the conditioner was in there, I realized that like it just felt like there was still product in the hair. I'm just like a firm believer in not putting products in my hair, and I feel like the only way to really get your straight wig to look really like body movement, light and lustrous, you need to not have too many products in there. So what I realized that works on some of my other wigs is I just use shampoo. So I literally only wash this wig with shampoo. If I do use any conditioner, when I tell you it's like the smallest little bit, like this tiny, and I put it on the ends, but I rinse it out right away. Like I don't even want it to soak, because when I do that, the hair is like greasy or something. I don't know how to explain it, but I promise you, when the hair feels like that, when there's still kind of some product in there, that's when it's shedding, that's when it's tangling, and it's a shit show. So I have to actually rinse out the hair. Overall, would I buy this hair again? I think so. My biggest concern is that when you're buying hair from Unice hair, the quality is pretty decent, I can't lie, but it's thin. So I think automatically you're gonna have to get an extra bundle. The only way you're gonna get like at regular 150% density or even a little bit more, definitely don't order more, because I don't think what I ordered right out the box was even 150% density, and I don't know if it would have even lasted this long if I didn't add that extra bundle. But overall, Unice hair does have some pretty good hair. I do think I would order from them again. I think I would just buy individual bundles. I don't think I would actually go and buy a pre-made wig, just like I said, the issue with the frontal here. I'm gonna make sure to insert a whole bunch of clips of this hair over the past year, what the hair's been looking like, the body, the length. I'm gonna make sure you guys see all that good content. And you guys let me know what you think. Let me know how you think it's looking. I think it's pretty good. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I did dye this hair jet black, so it did take dye really well. I only dyed it once and it's still jet black till this day. So yeah, and as you see, the hair still has a lot of body. I literally just washed this hair today, blow dried it and everything. Yeah, the shedding, a lot of shedding. It literally went from almost no shedding to a lot. So like I'm getting a handful of hair washing it, handful of hair when I'm brushing it, handful of hair when I'm doing almost anything with it. Like every time I touch the hair, I'm getting strands like that. Like this is really minimal, this is just one strand, but if I were to brush this, yeah, I'm getting a lot. Honestly, given the type of hair that I've experienced lately, I'm gonna give this hair a 7.5 to 8, only because it's really been reliable and I genuinely have been really wearing this hair. Like when I tell you this has been my go-to wig for the year of 2021, it's held me down and I think I'd probably get their wig from them, but like I said, I'd probably make that wig myself, and I don't know if I would still use the same frontal because I definitely wouldn't want to have another frontal that's this thin. So comment down below, let me know if you guys like this video, let me know if, you know, any of the information was helpful, or maybe even some of your experiences with Unice hair. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
Love.